Well, we've shifted our Groundworks camera to look off towards the east, and we've got a nice sunrise. Official sunrise time this morning at 5:55, so we're awfully close to the official sunrise time this morning, but mostly clear skies at this moment. 79 degrees at Lincoln Airport. It's 77 in Seward, 76 in Milford, 77 degrees, the current air temperature in Friend. And this is very, very mild for this time of morning. 75 in York, 77 in Beatrice, 77 as well in Omaha, 78 degrees in Columbus, 79 in Grand Island, and 76 degrees in Kearney. And there's a lot of humidity to go along with this. You'll notice it as early as this morning. So going into this afternoon and this evening, it'll also be a very windy day. We'll talk about winds in just a moment, but breezy conditions. Maybe you have to run on some errands later on this evening. Mostly sunny skies by 7 and 8 o'clock, 95 degrees at 7 o'clock, 92 degrees by 8 o'clock. So it's going to be another day with high temperatures in the 90s. I'm thinking 97 degrees for a forecast, high in Lincoln. A humid day, but very windy too. We're talking southerly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, and I think we'll have gusts in the ballpark of 35 and maybe even 40 miles per hour in a few areas if you can get some of those gustier winds mixing down to the surface. Here's a look at where dew points could look like today. You see a lot of green early this morning. This is where dew points stand pretty much right about now, upper 60s and low 70s across much of southeast Nebraska. And there's not a lot of relief from the humidity going into this afternoon. However, we've got a cold front off to our west. That's going to start to push through the area on Tuesday morning. That's where it lies on Tuesday morning, and then it pushes through the area. So humidity will still be there on Tuesday, but it's going to start to drop. On Wednesday, I think the humidity will be noticeably lower. Even tomorrow, it may be noticeably lower. But that cold front does have some consequences. Could bring some showers and thunderstorms for locations off to the west. Here's a look at Stormcast at 2 o'clock. Still mostly clear conditions, but out in this region where that front is approaching this afternoon, we may see some isolated scattered shower and thunderstorm develop, maybe out towards the Tri-Cities and maybe trying to sneak off towards the east, closer towards York, maybe out towards Columbus, but I've got a hard time thinking that Lincoln will see much of this activity. We're going to keep an isolated storm chance early tomorrow morning. There's a small chance that maybe we'll see one of those isolated storms as that front sneaks on by, but the odds of that are looking pretty low in Lincoln as of now. 85 degrees on Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies. That's a brief cool down because we're right back up into the upper 80s on Thursday. 90s on Friday. We've got isolated storm chances Thursday and Friday. We'll have some storms around more than likely, but not everybody will necessarily get wet from those. And then going into the weekend, it looks like we'll start to see a gradual cooling trend back in the lower 80s by next Sunday.